right, you guys, it's Saturday. What's the weather? It's 50-something degrees. We're going golfing and going to brunch. We're trying to, live a better life because it is after the election. So we're just trying to pick up our spirits as Black women on this earth. It's going to be a good day. I'm really excited. We haven't gone golfing since the last golf lesson. But Jade, I have a question for you, and I've really been thinking about this. We're now shifting from politicals, all funny, fun stuff. What is the obvious factor, something you do that people can actually see to show that you're in love, you have a man?
What?
Whether the man is around or whatever. And I know
wait, you're asking me specifically.
And just in general, what's something that somebody can do either around their person or even not around their person, whatever, and it's like, oh, you're in love.
As a woman specifically,
yes. Sure.
To me, we're talking about.
Yeah.
So if I see another woman do this,
or if you do it.
I'm gonna try to depersonalize this.
It's okay. Mine is personal, but I think mine is personal, but it applies to other women. Go ahead.
You're gonna be personal, I'll be personal. So something that I definitely do when I'm in deep, I will look and just touch your neck, touch your face, and I'll just
stare at you.
Profile. I will gaze at your profile. I'll just look, and the hand will just go up. It'll just go to the back of your head immediately, and you just get scritches and scratches. That's when I know. I don't have to think about it. There'll just be a time I'll just look, and the hand goes up. As soon as my hand is out there,
I'm in love. It's over.
Hands up.
I love that. Mine is I start talking to you in my baby voice. That's a wrap. You are my man. If I say, well, I had a hard day, I want you to hold me. Yo, I can't even do it right now because there's nobody for me to have baby voice on. But if you are ever next to me and a man calls me and I start talking in my baby voice,
I don't think I've heard that voice once, and that was to the girls, and that was some funny shit.
That's my man. That's how you know I feel safe. Because Big Daddy holding down.
Well, honestly, too, because you're so not that person in other places. And so for you to have that soft side come out, that makes sense.
That's for me. That's it. How was your day? It's good. That's my man. Next question.
Scared.
Okay, next question. Not romantic. We can't talk about men all day. I can't do it. What do you think your life would be like if you didn't have sisterhood? How important is sisterhood to you, especially at this age?
So interesting. I was thinking about this, and this is such a okay. So what's so funny is that I think that I would be much more quote to myself. I want to feel like being alone is safety. I would feel like being alone and being by myself doing my own thing is where I want to be. We're all social creatures. We all crave that individual connection. And so I would feel safe by myself, and when I would go out in public, I would feel very out of my element. So one, in my life, as far as my career, I certainly would not have been a doctor. That's number one, because it wasn't without sisterhood that I was even open to the fact that this was a career choice that I would have been interested in, and that I was able to do it because it was through sisterhood that I had motivation and support. I would not be a good daughter.
Wow. Because
of the relationship with the mothers that I have, the relationship that I see my friends have with their mothers, inspired me to rekindle, create. I would have never lived back at home with my mom for that period after undergrad. So I would have never had the relationship that we had together because that solidified how similar we were. I probably wouldn't be as good of a significant other if I didn't have sisterhood.
Whoo! Say it again.
Because I wouldn't have that understanding of myself to step away from someone and not feel like they were the center of my universe.
Wow.
I can do other things with other people and be fun and exciting, and not just because, oh, my man is busy.
Hey!
This is all from undergrad, right? We're starting high school, undergrad, sisterhood. And then the last thing, I think I would have a lot less self-esteem, and I wouldn't look at myself with eyes of love. I would look at myself constantly through the eyes of what society tells me I should look like. So I would constantly be online, looking at other people. I want to look like that. I want to do that. I need to be this. I need to be X, Y, or Z. Because no one around me is telling me that I'm enough, and that my uniqueness is what makes me special. It's that through sisterhood is the only way that I see my eyes. I see myself through the eyes of how everybody else sees me, truly. So I think I have a lot better self-esteem because of sisterhood.
This is beautiful. I want to touch on the self-esteem thing because I always say my friends in college, I owe, boys included, I owe you guys so much because you guys made me feel like it was just cool to be myself. Who I was, dirty, dorky, into sneakers, not into sneakers, want to try new things, and y'all always hype me up. And I think that's so beautiful. There's also just family and love relationship because there's boys, but in our group. But also I think The sisterhood aspect was also things that the boys just couldn't understand and having those real vulnerable conversations. And I think just being able to carry that into our adulthood for real, because we are now the adults. And then the last question before we sign off and get to golf was pancakes or French toast.
10 out of 10 pancakes. You get golden brown pancakes and you stack them. You got to make sure that the ratio of the size of the pancake is all appropriate. It's got to be like a 1-to-1. Pancakes have to be hot, straight off the griddle, because the syrup has to go on the pancakes when they're warm. There needs to be butter in betwixt the layers of the pancake, because they have to be a little bit crispy on the edge, and then middle has to be soft. And you don't really get that softness with the French toast as much, in my opinion. And the color, it has to be uniform. It's got to look like you laid it down on a griddle and it's all fine, not like little speckles. French toast has those little speckles, right? Because the bread it's aerated. Pancakes got that smooth top. And then when you cut through slice after slice, in a way that the pancake bounces back.
Damn, I want pancakes.
The pancake bounces back to your fork.
No, I feel you though. I am very much a pancake person. Every year for my birthday, this might be the first year in a long time, I usually have chocolate chip pancakes. My mom started that tradition. She would cook chocolate chip pancakes for me. Every boyfriend I had, she would normally call and make sure they made me chocolate chip pancakes on my birthday. This is the first birthday I didn't do that, but it's okay. I'll do double next year.
You do chocolate chip pancakes
every birthday. And truthfully,
I don't even think when we lived with you, we didn't do chocolate chip pancakes.
I would just make me a little bit. I would make them myself.
Oh my gosh.
And truth is, I actually just like I'm a pancake purist. I really don't need much on my pancake. And my birthday is the only time it has to have chocolate chips in it. And I will definitely be doing that for my children.
Duly noted.
Yeah. Not October 18th. Don't miss it. Next year, clearly. All right. We'll be back for golf. Toodles. Look at her, ready to go.
Let me bring the little small pocket with us.
Hello. This is called Brunch with a capital B. Wow.